Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Today, we're continuing our Forza Horizon 5 Let's Play. You might have seen it recently here on the channel. I've been showing you how to get some pretty rare cars. For example, the Brad DeBerti Jeep Wrangler, an awesome vehicle, or the Lamborghini Diablo. I've been on the internet recently, and a lot of people have been sharing some fake news about what is the rarest car in Forza Horizon 5. And today, I'm gonna show you what it is, but you're probably not gonna like the answer. However, before we get into that, there are some things that I need to explain. Yeah, as some of you might know, over the past little while, I've been making some tunes for some of my vehicles. And let's just say, recently, they've been going rather well for me. I made 50,000 credits from my paint jobs, and then 3.2 mil from my tunes, and then 4.9 mil, and then 4.4 mil, and then 5.1 mil. And then 22 million credits. I'd like to start this off by saying a massive thank you to everybody who's downloaded my tunes and given them a go. Because of you, we have been making some absolute bank. So now we have 347 million credits. Speaking of money in Forza Horizon 5, I am a VIP in the game, which means every week I get gifted 2 super wheel spins. So why don't we start today off by spinning the wheel and seeing if we can get a little bit lucky. That's not my best start. I'd really like a Forza Edition car. There's still a whole bunch of them I've been missing. And today is just clearly not my... Maybe a regular wheel spin will give me more luck. Never mind, today is gonna be an okay day again. Yeah, pretty good day. Oh, it's a very good day. Oh, it's a very, very good day. All right, I'm just gonna, one more. Let's go for one more. Can you really complain with an RX-7? Probably not. Well, you're probably wondering, what is the rarest car in Forza Horizon 5? Well, if I scroll through all of my cars, it's one that I actually already own. This is the Ford Deluxe Forza Edition from 1932. Every single other car in this game you can get by just playing the game or achieving certain things in the game. Some of them might take some work, but you can get every single car in this game just from playing it. Except for this one. The only way to get this vehicle in the game is by purchasing this. This is the Forza Horizon 5 limited edition controller. Long story short, if you bought this controller, Xbox included a code for it that gave you the Ford Deluxe in the game for free. On one hand, it's really cool that the car is going to be super, super rare, but on the other hand, it kind of sucks because the only way to get it is to buy a controller that's no longer available. We're going to give this thing a go. It's already upgraded to the top of A class. It has a skills boost on it. It's got 600 horsepower and it weighs nothing. And what's even cooler about it is it has some proper customization. We'll come back to that in a moment. For now, let's try driving this thing bone stock. We do have some chunky off-road tires, so let's go take it to a chunky off-road race. Maybe something like this, a little point-to-point. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect with this thing. On one hand, it might be really good. On the other hand, maybe not. Thank you for all of the kudos. It's a drift machine. It is an actual drift machine. I am driving off-road tires on the road. It's probably a little bit on me right now. Oh my god, it just slides. It just slides like crazy. It's also got some interesting gear ratios. I've only got 3 gears on this thing, so you do need to be, we'll call it selective with your gear ratio. Finally, we're jumping off-road. Let's see what these off-road tires can do. We're gonna need to do a ton of customization. I'm thinking if I want this thing to actually be competitive. I don't know whose idea it was to make a rear-wheel drive rally car with chunky off-road tires and only 3 gears, but it's kind of a recipe for disaster. Long story short, the Ford Deluxe Forza Edition bone stock is a terrible vehicle to race in. I honestly could not tell you what upgrades this thing has. It feels like the suspension is tuned for like drag racing almost. But then it's got off-road tires. It feels like it doesn't have any form of brakes. Don't worry if you thought the pay-to-win car would let you actually win. I think it's safe to say that the vehicle doesn't drive very well, Bone Stock, so we need to do some customization. Now, Twitch chat, I'm gonna let you decide what we turn this into. There's a lot of people in Twitch chat who are asking me to turn this into a proper rally car. Let's see what options we have. I'm gonna start things off making this thing all-wheel drive. Look at the launch and the acceleration. It goes from a 5.8 and a 6.3 to a 9 and a 10. I think we're already making this thing better. Let's also toss some twin turbos onto this thing. That is sick. Okay, Twitch chat also wants me to drag race it, apparently. Okay, we can definitely come back in a second and do a drag build with this as well. Like I was saying, we do actually have some cool customization with this. We've actually got 6 different hoods we can swap onto here. And they're actual body parts. If you remember, Forza Horizon 4 had all of the same stuff. This is really properly cool. This one has side pipes that go all the way down. This one removes the side pipes and cleans up the entire engine bay. It also tosses on like a carb? A carb on the top. I think I like this one the best, if I'm honest. Just the engine and the big old blower sticking right out of the hood. I love how clean the sides are. I like that. Yeah, let's go for that. After that, oh no. Oh, no. We can't modify the tire compound. That actually sucks so much. All we can do is mess around with our rim size. We can swap on 21-inch rims. Twitch chat's like, you made it look like a Hot Wheels car. You're actually not wrong. It definitely does. For our transmission, we have a 3-speed Bone Stock. We actually can't toss in a 6-speed, which is kind of disappointing. So I guess I'm gonna have to go for a 7-speed. And then last but... Whoa. Last but not least, we have no performance and handling. We can't actually mess around with our brakes. We can't mess around with our suspension. And we can't do any weight reduction. Are you for real? The only other thing we can do is mess around with our engine and crank the horsepower. So you know what? I guess let's max it out. We're actually gonna be very close to the top of S1 class. No way. We're only 2 points off the top of S1 class. We've got all-wheel drive, so we're a little bit heavier now, but we have 1,300 horsepower. Final thing, before we go and hit the open road, let's do a quick little paint job to the vehicle. We do have advanced painting options, so group number... Wait. Is it really pink Bone Stock? Okay. Anyways, paint group number 1 is going to be that portion of the vehicle. Paint group number 2 is just the front. Tiny little stuff at the back. Okay. Twitch chat wasn't wrong. Matte black looks so mean. Okay. We are definitely going to go with that. Let's also get some blacked out rims since we're here. Those are pretty cool. And then also black out the windows. Yes. So you can see on the back that very faint Horizon Festival decal still there. We've got the H on either of the doors. So even though we painted it, we can't actually paint over those things. Yo, this looks cool now. Okay. It might not be that quick, but that looks so sick. Anyways, let's go do another dirt race. Let's see what we got. Maybe one all the way at the top of the volcano. Yes, let's go. Ford Deluxe pay-to-win vehicle. Are you actually gonna be any better than you were before? My gear ratios are a bit sus right now, but I am running a 7-speed instead of my preferred 6-speed, so I guess I kind of just need to suck it up and get used to it. It's definitely way more manageable with all-wheel drive, but the tires are still a little bit skinny, so I am gonna get some wheel spin out of this thing. I do forget how lightweight this vehicle is. We have 1,300 horsepower, and this vehicle only weighs 2,000 pounds, which is absolutely ridiculous. Look at it go, though. Now it's driving really nicely that we've got the all-wheel drive on. It just makes it 1,000 times. Look, the AI is not even bothering to keep up with us anymore. I don't know what brake upgrades this thing is on. I don't know if it's because the brakes on this thing are just 1930s brakes and they don't work very well, or if it's the fact that the brakes are upgraded and the tires are just a little bit skinny, and that's why it's not stopping as quickly as I'd like for some of these corners. I mean, we get the victory really easily there against the AI, but I know that we can do better. Okay, we really destroyed the AI by nearly 10 seconds. Jeez. Let's try going back to the festival again one more time. I need to be able to make this car a little bit better. Like, this is just... it's annoying me that I can't get it the way I want it to. All of Twitch chat's actually saying, don't bother racing it. Why don't I just turn it into like an off-road drift car? I always tend to ignore all of the off-road drift zones, but this actually does slide really nice. I don't think I need to mess with any of the upgrades in here. I've already got all of the upgrades that I want. All I'm gonna need to do... oh, whoa. I forgot to check the car mastery. Is there anything really cool in here? There's 150,000 credits, but that's about it. Anyways, I think all I'm gonna need to mess around with is just my custom tunes. So let's toss a little bit of a drift setup on here. I'm really not confident in this vehicle anymore. It's like, it's shattered my confidence because I've had trouble driving it. Look how much you can slam this vehicle down. 8.4 inches. All the way up to 12 in the front. Even if it doesn't drive that well with this setup, I think it's gonna look really cool, which, I mean, I guess might make it kind of better. It's not as low as I feel like it could have gone. I feel like there's definitely a couple extra inches in there, but that's not bad. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about tossing flames on this thing. Yes. We need to get some flame. That's really mean. I love the subtle flames. It almost looks like hair flowing back in the wind. I never really liked the idea of tossing big, proper flames on the side of the car. I feel like they never end up looking that good. I love the idea of tossing like a gloss black flame on like a matte black car. I feel like that's really cool. You see what I mean? I like how that kind of pops like that. There's an off-road drift zone over here in the jungle. That could be fun. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a go. I kind of feel like this is what this car was built to do. Go around these corners sideways, off-road. Maybe not an off-road car. Maybe that's what the developers wanted us to discover with this thing. Apologies. I am really not good at off-road drift zones. I absolutely hate them. I don't even know what score I need for 3 stars. I'm just kind of sliding the car and trying to stay on the road a bit. I've never had a good experience with an off-road drift zone. But that's 100,000 points as we mount the tree. And that's 3 stars as well. Okay, I mean, that wasn't a very good run. Even a little bit. But I'll take it. Wait, you're telling me there's an off-road drift zone on the volcano? Come on, Ford Deluxe. Send it right the way. Okay, we may have missed some important corners on the drift zone. I need 130,000 points for 3 stars. I hate off-road drift zones. I hate off-road drift zones. This is not going well. I feel like it's just... I don't know. It's so difficult to do these off-road drift zones properly. It's so not the same as proper drifting. And I can never get a handle of it really nicely. Okay, we're at 120. I need a couple more points. Couple more points. Come on. Come on, Ford Deluxe. Come on, Ford Deluxe. Let's go. Right at the end. We get it. 3 stars. I have way too much grip in this thing, is what I'm realizing. We gotta fix up this car. We're 2 for 2 for the off-road drift zones. Let's make it 3 for 3, 70,000 points. Okay. I mean, the Ford Deluxe is getting us to level up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Send it through. Oh, that's better. Oh, that is so much better. It's a little bit better. I think that's what I'll go with. It's definitely way more manageable again. Whoa. What are these, like, double checkpoints? That's like a glitch. What is going on with those? 79,000 points and another 3 stars. Jeez. It may not look the best. I may not even feel like I'm drifting it that well. But at least according to the game, I'm not doing too badly with this thing. Anyways, though, overall thoughts on the rarest car in Forza Horizon 5. It's definitely pretty cool, But if you are just buying the controller to get access to a really cool car, maybe not the best one to do it for. Let's go back to the house because there are some other things that I did want to do.
The carrera was canceled in 1955, but they had to bring back the name. Just be careful driving it across Mexico, no? Los caminos are bumpy out there.
Thank you very much. Almost all of our barn finds are ready. I mean, like I've been saying, we definitely got some money. You know what?
That is the most expensive Ferrari ever sold at auction. The last time one was found sitting on a trailer, it ended up being worth $40 million. So, what do we do? I know a few dealers I could call.
The Ferrari 250 GTO is actually the world's most expensive car. I'm pretty sure the last time one of these things sold, it was $70 million.